Hello to Maryland's beautiful 8th Congressional District and all our friends across the state and across the country. It's Jamie Raskin. I'm here for our favorite time in the week, Local Hero, when we get to recognize and salute the people who make life in our community so wonderful. His name is Dave Silbert, and Dave is a local boy born and raised in Rockville. He's been here his whole life except for 4 years when he went to find himself in California. And when he found himself, he discovered he was a Marylander and he came back home. And he wanted to root for our teams. But Dave made a trip in 2009 to New Orleans, I think, to the Ninth Ward to try to help out after Hurricane Katrina. And I think that changed the direction of his life. And he has since come to found and direct a remarkable food organization called So What Else? And we're interested in where that name came from. It has served a remarkable 75 million meals since then and has become a multi-purpose and very impressive force in our community and throughout the DMV because they're doing not just food recovery and anti-hunger work and serving meals. They work with young people. They've got after-school programs. They've got summer programs. But enough for me. Our local hero, Dave Silbert, welcome and congratulations on being our local hero.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here and an honor to be with your team. And yeah, I mean, we started in 2009. Like you said, that's when my life completely changed. We I was a writer in the 2000s, and I met our co-founder Bob Schless doing personal training, and we decided to take a service trip to New Orleans and turn. I found that all my writing was about helping the world. I switched from a writer to an activist, and it suited me well. And 2009 to 2019, we were a youth development organization, serve kids, serve the community, and get the kids we serve to pay it forward. And when the pandemic hit, we really quickly pivoted to, first of all, we did it out of necessity because our team might not have had anything to do because we weren't going to be able to go to our classes. So we reached out to our communities and asked, what can we do to help, which is our tagline. And it's turned into an incredible food movement along with the youth that we serve. I wish that our food leader, Megan Joe, really deserves to be the local hero. She's incredible and has led this incredible food movement. But yeah, thank you.
So what else means, so what else can we do? Is that right?
Yeah, I kind of think of it like Kennedy's quote, ask not, what your country can do for you. I just feel like if we provide this infrastructure, and we've come to love the question mark. What can you do if we all come together? I really should have my Love One Another shirt on. We're even starting this service challenge. I hope you hear about it soon. But think ice bucket challenge, but challenging people to serve their community. So we're excited about that. And I can tell you more about that later, but yeah.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Now, wait, has this become a full-time thing for you, or do you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than, yeah, full time. Yeah.
So this has become your passion and your vocation and your avocation, serving people. Now, it's not just young people, though. The food work that you do is across the board. It's multi-generational.
That's right. Yeah. So the food movement started out reaching out to these communities that we were already serving with kids. And what would happen is we'd go to a community where we had the classroom, and then the whole community would come out, and then a neighboring community would hear about it, and then we would get more food sources. We'd get more volunteers, and this I call it a snowball rolling down the hill and just gaining momentum and gaining people. I mean, tomorrow, so Saturdays are our biggest distribution, but we serve as a food bank, a home delivery service. We do 550 home deliveries per week, just in Montgomery County. We have neighborhood distributions. We're still at Lake Forest Mall on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. for a big distribution. And then our Crown Jewel distribution, which I think probably every Saturday sets a record for the largest food distribution in Montgomery County. Tomorrow we'll probably do between 250 to 300,000 pounds of food, with 2,000, about 1,800 drive-ups and 200 walk-ups, representing a household of 4.5. So we'll feed 10,000 people tomorrow, just with that one distribution alone. 16 million pounds of food last year. Like, I was talking to your staff and team yesterday. Unfortunately, the need for food with inflation, and we really saw a spike after the war in Russia. Our lines got incredibly long, and inflation is just, marginalized hardworking people, and the lines are crazy and hard to keep up with.
So, and if people need to find you, it's sowwhatelse.com. Is that right?
Sowwhatelse.org. Yep.
Sowwhatelse.org. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Sowwhatelse.org.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of our we're on social media. We're all over the place. And one of the things we do is we've got close to 150 food partners, and they'll come throughout the week with their vans, their trucks. Could be churches, neighborhoods, other nonprofits. They come and they pick up food, and they go back and do their distribution as well. So, yeah, it's very simple to get in contact with us, and get food if you need it.
I know that you got intensely engaged with the food question around COVID-19 when things got really sharp. But do you feel like you're dealing with it now, not as an acute crisis, but just as a chronic problem, like it's not going away?
Yeah, I think it's gotten worse, and I think it is we adapted it long term to our mission. We just felt like the work was too impactful. The lines were too long, and it was not something that we were willing to close down. We've developed incredible relationships over the 4.5 years with Manna. Manna's been a great friend and partner, and they're in this Love One Another service challenge with us. And we've developed relationships with places like Whole Foods, right? So, we call ourselves a food rescue bank. So what'll happen is, say Whole Foods has 60 pallets of broccoli, and 48 of them go to their stores. They've got 12 left over that might get thrown away. They call us or put out the word. We drive there. We pick up the 12 pallets of food. So we really deal with bulk food rescue. We have 378 pallets coming in over the course of these 2 weeks, from last Monday through the next couple weeks. So it's, I really want to show you the place and, have you see it. You'll fall over.
Well, I definitely want to come out. It sounds like a massive operation, and it's incredible. You've served tens of millions of meals in our community. We're very grateful to you. We thank you for your commitment, for your inspiration, for changing the direction of your life to help people in our community. And I hope everybody will toast and salute native son, local hero, Dave Silbert, for everything that he's doing for us. You're helping to feed Montgomery County, Dave, and we're grateful to you.
Thank you. I would say one last plug. So the address is 4924 Wyaconda Road in North Bethesda. And any Saturday, we're open from 4 a.m. until 2 p.m. the next day. It's a great day to kind of get to know So What Else. Just come. For your listeners, come by and feed people, check it out, volunteer, help out. It's a great way to join the movement.
All right. And I will be certain to see you there. I'll be back in touch. Thanks so much, Dave Silbert, our local hero. And I hope everybody has a great weekend.